I hope you're doing well. So, this is a tutorial on how to utilize our knowledge base. In this particular case, we are looking at incidents report and how we can develop them from the knowledge base and retain them in the knowledge base. So, our knowledge base is the address that is shown here, kb.kemri.go.ke. You'll notice that we do not have a sign up or registration link. That is deliberate because we do not want everyone who has access to this, who can access this resource to onboard. So onboarding is on an invite only basis when you request for now. So what we do at the login page, you provide your credentials, your email, and a password. You log in. So you're on the homepage of an authenticated user. So what you see is all the recent activities that have happened in the knowledge base. For us, we are interested in incidents report. So a knowledge base, one of the key selling point of any knowledge base is how information is organized and indexed. So our knowledge base has parent containers for information or compartments that are called shelves. Within shelves, you have books. Within books, you should have chapters and pages, as we shall see. So let's navigate to shelves. So various departments or parent generators of knowledge would have their own compartments or shelves. So for us, we are in ICT. We'll go to ICT. Then in ICT, you have only three books that carry information that is related. Where you have meetings, you should have knowledge or information that is generated out of meetings. Where you have governance, risk, and compliance, that is where you should store your information that is generated out of activities stemming from GRC. For technical information, user guides, incident reports, networking issues, that is where you should domicile your information. So I'll go to the technical information systems documentation book. Inside there, we have chapters. For each chapter, you have pages. So that is how information is classified and organized. So scroll down, and I'll go to incident reports. It's quite down. It's farthest down. It's the in the most bottom part of this particular book. But you don't have to scroll all that because you have a search. You have a search input. So here we could do incident report. So a chapter is a collection of pages, as you can tell by the icon here that has double pages. So what I do, I click on incident reports. It's the same way if I would have remained on this particular book and scrolled down to the very bottom. And you can see I can expand the pages and I can even click on it. So I go to the incidents report chapter. It has two pages. One is a template, the top one. The second one, it's an actual incidents report. So how do we add an incident? So you go to the new page. So every time you see this action, a new page on the right hand side, you should know you're most likely inside a book or inside a chapter. But it is very good to classify information, closely related information, into chapters. So I'll click on the new page, and then on the right hand side, I have some actions. So the first one is toggle sidebar. So this, you use it for hiding or displaying the sidebar. So I'll just return it the way it was. So we have page tags, then we have attachments, and then we have templates. We are interested in using a template. We do not need to develop new uh, guideline for an incident report every time we are doing a new incidents report. Hence, a template. So I'll click on this template button, and I'll try to look for an appropriate template. We have an incident report template. So that is what I'll click, and you see it is pasted inside my new page. So therefore, I can title my incidents here. So demo incidents, incidents, right? Then I can click on save. So you can see it has been titled, it has been saved, but it is empty. So again, on the actions, I need to go to the top action, edit, and then I can update anything else inside this report section. If it's not applicable, just do not applicable. If you need to go to the next section, you scroll and go to anywhere you need to type in incident raised by. You can say FN, then type out your full name, received by probably your immediate supervisor, or who is the individual who is the direct consumer of this. And then you have a whole shebang of details that you need to bang out. So here you go to incident date. You can update that. When was it? 2026. Incident hour. You could say, if you have the details, you could say 12 noon. Incident category, you could say very high impact, very high, and you could fill out all the information that is relevant to this particular document: the business impact, the incident description, and you can format it. All these controls at the top resemble what you'd find in a top-notch word processor like Microsoft Word, Open Office. All these you can use all these to all these functionalities in the ribbon to try and add more razzmatazz or more formatting to your information. At the end, in the end, it's all about communicating and ensuring that the incident was well documented, and probably any corrective actions taken. Right. So that's how you utilize. In this particular case, we are dealing with an incident report. I hope that information is useful and will allow us to better organize our data. Let me show you something else. If I saved this, then I remembered, or after sending this particular report, because you can just take the URL and send it. After sending this URL, there's some information that I was asked to add. Let me just show you how it would detail that. I'll just come back to the report. I'll edit it as the author. Corrective actions. I'll say we established a redundant internet link. Just change this redundant. Then I'll save. At the top, where we have the green save page action, I'll save it. So, to see how this report has evolved over time, on the right hand side where we have actions, you could do revisions. You could click revisions. So revisions show you how this knowledge has evolved over time. So at the very first record, you'll always see the current version. Then subsequent to that, you'll see the previous versions, and you can preview each, right? So whether there's something that was deleted or added inadvertently, you'll be able to spot it from that point. So that is how our knowledge base handles templates such as institutional documents that have a defined format. So, with that, I hope we are able to make utility or utilize this knowledge base for more efficient documentation of our incidents. Thank you. This was yours truly, Francis Mwangi.